Here's another layout of cards, and if you look closely, there's six hearts, there's seven diamonds, there's six spades, and five clubs. So one would ascertain that somebody's not going to be too worried about business or a job situation for the next month. Not that they won't be busy or doing what they have to do, but it won't be of their top concern or problem, what's prominently on their mind. There are nine face cards, so dealing with a lot of people would be the situation. If we look at the top left, the first column, number one, there's something about a young male having some kind of a setback, and right under it is an illness card. So the setback may be something to do with an illness. There's some kind of gathering around the person and something about an illness. In the second, so that's to happen in one day, week, or month. In the second column, we see a king of diamonds with a seven of clubs, and there's some changes that come up and with slight delays around an adult male. There's somehow a younger male somehow involved in this change, which is right below him. And the delays may be caused by a couple, perhaps. And that would happen in 2 days, weeks, or months. In 3 days, weeks, or months, you see the nine of hearts and the ten of diamonds. So getting something that they want with a money situation or an improved money situation. Sometimes, if it isn't getting money in, it's improving the overall financial conditions. To happen in 3 days, weeks, or months. It could somehow concern a female, and possibly. In the fourth top spot, in 4 days, weeks, or months, um, there's a gift or payment or a small amount of money which comes in through the influence of a female. And it's either a gift or a payment, but a small amount. In the fifth column, uh, there's a ten of spades and an ace of clubs. Something about an illness, there's some kind of gathering or whatever around some kind of an illness. And there's an eight of spade right below it. So it's of something that's of personal concern. And at the same time, you see the two aces, the ace of clubs and ace of diamonds. That would indicate an undecided change in a location or place going on with this illness and a gathering or whatever. In the sixth spot, there's a diamond, a jack of diamonds, and a queen of hearts. There's something about a couple. And if you notice, there's a queen of diamonds right next to it, and something about a new friendship around a couple, uh, which would influence the couple in some way. Now, if you look at the seventh spot, which is the queen of diamonds and the seven of hearts, there's some pleasant surprise or news about a female. And if you look, it's also about the new friendship. The two queens indicate a new friendship. It could also be two female friends or partners. Now, in the eighth spot, you see the ten of clubs and the nine of diamonds. The ten of clubs, right below it, is the ten of hearts. There's a change in times or general conditions, which are kind of like neutral, and at the same time, some extra money's coming in, as is you can see with the nine of diamonds. In the ninth spot, there's a ace of spade, an eight of spade, excuse me, with a ace of diamond. That's better. And there's an undecided change of place again, or location, because right above the ace of diamond is the ace of club. In other words, when you have the two identical cards in a situation, sometimes it affects more than one time period. In this case, it's 9 days, weeks, or months. An undecided change in a location and some kind of big problem going on. There's news of a problem as indicated by the ace of diamonds. In the 10th spot, there's help or consideration coming from a male. But if you notice, there's a king right alongside of it, which is a legal, contractual, or an insurance problem, if not a dealing with the police. And again, in the 11th spot, same thing. But something seems to wind up to be fair or mitigated in some way, improved. In the 10th and 11th spot, there's something legal, insurance, or contractual going on. Uh, in the 12th spot, there's some gossip or whatever about some future plans. But the plans seem to work out okay. So this reading would be within a year. And as we said before, dealing with a lot of people, clubs are probably the lowest concern on this person's mind. There's a lot of diamonds, so there's a thing that's about personal finances rather than business or work that's on the person's mind. And um, this would be the outlook for the next 12 months.